Oh, hello again. If I'm being honest, I wasn't sure you'd actually return. The last tale I told you ended tragically. Within Everhaven, only 4,998 citizens remain. It's a horrible thought, really. 5,000 humans were taken, and 2 will never be able to leave. But in tragedy comes unity. The townspeople will not ignore this loss, and frankly, they're unable to think about anything else. It took a day or so for the word to truly spread, but eventually every citizen became aware, even the cryptids, that Yaroslav Litvin and Lula Pale died. Many of the citizens have gathered in the library to mourn and discuss. No one wants to stay in Everhaven anymore. The following tale could contain anything between more violence and harsh language. Listen at your own risk. The silence grows as Mars Alrose enters the room. Nobody knows her personally, but everyone who witnessed the previous day's horrors knows that she was with Lula before.
Everyone, let's give her some space.
Mars walks into the center of the crowd. The silence continues until Mars opens her mouth.
Can I get everybody's attention, please? I was close with Lula. I'd never have met her without Everhaven. Hell, I didn't know her 2 weeks ago. We met outside that weird corner store. She loved that place. That's what clicked between us. We both loved the weirdness, the magic, the mystery. It was better than it was for us out here. But it's time for us to leave. I don't care who likes it better here, or who believes in what. 2 people are dead. We need to get out of here so we can tell their families.
For a moment, nobody says anything.
I agree with you. It's time we settle our differences and work together to leave Everhaven once and for all. We owe that to Lula.
One issue with that, though.
There isn't. Get this. I think I found the real exit.
Eyes begin to widen. Everyone is intrigued.
When the ground opened up, I can't be the only one who saw that there was something weird down there.
I saw it. Right before it started to seal up. I swore I saw something glowing down there.
Thank you! The sewers are the one part of the town nobody has explored so far, right? Maybe it's because they lead out of town.
But they'd probably turn us back the way we came, just like the roads did.
Possibly. But so what? We need to at least recover the bodies. But if we can find a way out too, we might as well try.
Alright, you heard her. Does anybody know the best way to access the sewers?
No, but I'll help you figure it out. Rick, you and I will figure out how to enter the sewers, and I'm volunteering to lead this.
No! Nobody enter the sewers.
Oh, great. This guy again.
Let me make this very clear. Nobody is meant to enter the sewers of Everhaven.
Yeah? Or what?
It's law. Do you understand me? If you disobey my...
Disobey my ass. Look at me, Herb. We helped you become mayor, but now you're just a power-hungry shell. You know what I think, Herbert? You don't want us to leave at all.
Don't be stupid, of course I do. But the sewers are off limits.
Yeah? Why? Is it because you know what's down there? An exit?
Worse.
Thought so.
Hey, Mr. Mayor, how about instead of coming in here and telling us not to leave again, you give us some good news? What are you doing to handle the deaths? Any memorial? Any plan to honor the fallen or contact their families?
Mars steps up on the nearest table.
This man is not your mayor. He wants to stop us from leaving, probably because if we leave, he goes back to being a nobody.
I promise this isn't...
Shut up. No more excuses. She's right. You won't be our mayor once we leave.
Please, wait. You aren't supposed to...
Don't tell us what to do.
An angered civilian kicks a bookshelf, and a chain reaction occurs. Outrage breaks out, and Herb finds himself fleeing the building.
That's enough. Fred, let's go find a map to the sewers. We just need to pinpoint the easiest but largest entry point.
Right, let's go to it. Young lady, would you like to help? I feel you could use something to take your mind off of everything.
Yeah, sounds good.
While Mars tries to help Richard and Frederick, Mayor Herb found himself locked up in his office.
Herbert Cornwell, mayor of Everhaven. No. U of T class of 2025. Political science dropout. Damn it. I am Herb. I'm not. I want to leave too, right? No, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Why? It's my duty to keep them all happy. No. I'm just a dude. A normal dude. The only one right for this. I have to keep them there. Who the fuck is saying that? Ah! Lula, I remember her. She was my friend on the first day. No, I was already here. What? No, I was taken, just like everybody else. Was I? I can't. I don't remember anything from before.
Herb looks directly at his reflection, unsure if he recognizes it.
Who was I? What were my parents' names? It's starting to make sense. They never... My mom. Her name is, Linda. No, that's my neighbor's name. She helped me when I was freaking out on day one. But I remember that. So I did get taken. How do I know? Why would the cryptids choose an idiot like me to be mayor? Unless I am... I'm Herb! I'm Herb? You're not like the others. Yes, I am.
Herb kicks down his desk and slams his head into the glass window, staring down at his reflection.
Screw you! I am Herb! Get out of my head! I banish you! Get out! I'm in control, you hear me, cryptid fucker? I'll find you! Ah! Damn it!
Herb falls to the ground, unable to stop laughing or crying. Back out on the streets, April Oakley meets up with Richard, Frederick, and Mars.
Hey guys, any luck getting in?
There isn't an easy way to get any person in the sewers, other than popping up that manhole cover. It'll work, and is likely what we're gonna go with, but we can't move it.
I had a feeling. That's why I paid a visit to my cryptid pal to get this back.
April reveals the sacred sword from her quest only a week earlier.
Good, that should do just the trick.
Take it. You should do the honors.
As Fred and Rick begin to gather the crowd and alert the townsfolk to gather, Mars prepares to destroy the manhole cover. She raises the brilliant opalescent blade into the sky, the sun reflecting it off to its target. Fueled by grief, rage, and the combined desire to finally escape the town, Mars adjusts her grip and strikes the blade down against the manhole. In an instant, the familiar spectral glow emerges from the sword, and the manhole is completely shattered, fracturing the surrounding streets.
I did it! And that glow could only mean one thing. Whoever's behind this really doesn't want us down there. This is really it.
Damn it, no ladder to get down though. How far's that drop?
Not sure, but I came prepared.
As Fred grabs his ropes and other supplies, Rick and Mars try to organize how everyone will descend. April keeps an eye on the manhole while they prepare to ensure it doesn't seal itself. After about an hour, the humans are ready.
To say goodbye to this town. Rick, you want to do a speech?
Just the same instructions I've been passing around. Single file down the drop. Stay with the group at all costs. We're finally gonna leave together.
You go on ahead, Rick.
Sounds good.
The two exchange a handshake as Fred heads to the back of the crowd. Richard grabs on tight to the makeshift elevator as he and the first 9 other people begin their descent.
You know, I noticed this before, but this sewer doesn't smell like sewage at all.
Yeah, definitely odd.
Ugh. I smell something, though.
Rick and the 9 other citizens touch down as the next group of people begin their descent. The process is slow, but as more people bring down their flashlights, they begin to uncover the further mystery of the sewer.
Rick!
Good, you're here. There should only be 35 or so groups left then, right?
Yeah, we actually opened up another manhole a few blocks down to get everyone in faster.
Okay, let's start moving that direction so we can get everyone together as soon as possible.
Sounds good. Hey, do we know what this stuff is?
It's not gray water, that's for sure.
The smell is familiar, right?
Yeah. Blood.
After another hour or so, the majority of the humans have entered the sewers, Frederick descending with the final 10 people.
That's everybody. Let's start moving.
Great.
You okay?
There's something eerily alive about these sewers. I'm starting to doubt how safe it is.
The blood water, you mean?
Shine a light on the walls. There's veins, organs.
Huh. So the deniers were dead wrong about this all being machinery. But what is it?
Have you ever wondered if we were the first humans to live in Everhaven?
Do you think we weren't?
Blauum said we were, but with all due respect, I don't think we can trust everything it says.
Rick, what are you getting at?
Conspiracies aren't my thing, but I'm worried these tunnels are an indication of something sinister.
As the townsfolk slowly make their way through the underground sewer system, Mayor Herbert composes himself in his office.
I need to go too. I can't stay here. No objections? Good. Screw this town.
Herb tears off his tie and knocks the paperwork off his desk as he storms out of his office. He marches down the stairs of Town Hall and takes a deep breath of fresh air before running to go find everybody else. Herb doesn't have to run too far until he spots where everyone's supplies to get underground were laying. Unfortunately, there was no good news for Herb.
No. No! No! This can't be happening! Please, please, not now. This is not the time!
Herbert began to cry as he slammed his fists against the regenerating manhole covers. He was too late. Everyone else had been sealed in. He alone was left on the surface. Back in the underground tunnels, Mars clenches the sacred sword as she, Richard, and Frederick continue to theorize and contemplate.
Since the day we woke up, the town has never put us in danger.
Except for that one man whose mind was scrambled, those two men who said they almost got banished, and then Yaroslav. That was murder. It proves that any of us could have been killed at any time.
Yeah, though that only happened when it seemed like the town was lashing out at him and wanted to stop him from hurting anybody else.
But what does that mean? What is the town?
Like who? You think this could be a Wizard of Oz thing?
I have no idea, and honestly, I'm okay if I don't find out. These tunnels run parallel to the streets, as I suspected, meaning we'll be near where town square should be soon. We'll find the bodies, and then we'll get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
The massive crowd felt a wave of unease as the closer they got to the underground of the town hall, the more the safety that Everhaven once provided seemed to erode. As the front of the crowd shone their light upon the massive ruby door, right under where town hall is, the feeling was fear. Fear immediately turned into horror as Mars shone her light at the moat of liquid around the door and found what she was looking for.
Lula!
Oh, jeez. You shouldn't jump into that stuff.
Lula. Why did it have to be you? We never got to finish our date. I wanted to meet up when we got out of town. I never should have walked us into the square.
As the majority of the crowd unites around the ruby door, Lula and Yaroslav's corpses are placed into body bags by the few medical professionals among the group. Fred finally reunites with Rick at the front of the group as they examine the beautiful crystal door.
Needs a key, of course.
Not necessarily. I've got this.
April swings the sacred sword at the heart-shaped lock, but to everyone's shock, the blade of the sword snaps in half on impact.
Oh, shit!
I did not see that coming. Well, this is just great. Now what do we do?
I mean, I guess nothing? As important as this door looks, we really only wanted to find the bodies and try to see if we could get out.
Good point. But what if the way out is behind there?
Then we might as well try.
Hey, hi, not sure if you remember me from this morning, but I'm Terry, and I think I can help us get through this door.
What have you got for us, Terry?
Terry reaches into his backpack and reveals Mickey, the sentient key to Town Hall.
Hey-ya!
You kidnapped a key?
When the riot in the library went down, I snagged this from Herb.
Smart. Mickey, can you open this?
If I can't, then my life is meaningless.
The crowd separates to let Mars walk up to Terry, Fred, and Rick.
May I?
Go for it.
Mars picks up Mickey and puts him in the keyhole. She begins to turn him, but quickly feels a lot of resistance turning Mickey back.
Oh, shit.
Rick, Fred, Terry, and many others run up to Mars and help her push back.
Open this goddamn door!
In an instant, Mickey fulfills his purpose, but nobody notices him disappear into nothingness. They're all too focused on the massive ruby doors triumphantly swinging open, revealing what I never thought they would. Only the first 100 or so citizens are able to see inside, the massive chamber, with veins oozing with glowing bright liquid, the inner workings of Everhaven, the moving streets, the birthplace of the town-bound cryptids, in the center of it all, a gigantic, beating heart, a singular point of life, of energy, of magic.
Everhaven. No. This whole time, there was never anybody controlling the magic of Everhaven.
Everhaven is alive.